Happiness. Happiness comes when you least expect it. Sometimes, happiness has been staring at your face the whole time, but you've not paid any attention to it. But sadness overwhelms happiness. We live in a day and age where people think anxiety and depression are cute, but for the true sufferers, we know it's far from that. Searching for happiness isn't easy. It's not easy at all. Everyone has their own ways to express their true feelings, or to even fully cover them up and not say anything at all. For one moment, your life seems to be perfect, and the next you're looking yourself in the mirror, wondering when it will all end, wondering if it's really worth going on. It's up to you to be stronger. Everyone fights their own battles, we all have our own war we're fighting. But it's important to understand that everyone else is fighting their own battle, in their own way, and their own coping mechanisms. For myself, I found that alcohol seemed to be the only way out. A way that stopped my anxiety from getting out of hand, and it really did help me. But I didn't think of what effect that would have on other people. I said things, I done things, and I regret them still to this day. Actions that happened that made people I love the most fade away and never want to speak to me again. I only wish they would come back to try and see me as a better person, because I'm trying my hardest. When you're in a state of mind to try and make yourself a better person, don't forget about the people that care about you. Whether it's a group or even just one, it's so important not to ignore them. The hardest thing for me to do recently was let go. Letting go of someone you love when you have no control over what's happening is the hardest thing. Sure, some people might have an idea of what it is, but for the reason for this video, I'm not gonna go into detail. Not knowing what's happening, thinking about you could have done something that you could have done to make it better, and it not working at all. Doing everything you can to make them feel better, to make yourself feel better, and to make everyone else better, but still nothing works. What you need to remember and take from this is that they're fighting their own battle. You're fighting yours, and they're fighting theirs, and it's important to remember that yours isn't the same as them. They have their own ways to repair themselves, and so do you. But make sure you don't try too hard to make them better, because sometimes it can be for the worst. Sometimes it's important to leave people alone, to make them think about it. And if they want to come back, whether it be a day, a week, or even a year, just make sure that you're going to be next to them when they do want to come back. Because being happy is always the priority. But that's enough about the sadness. This is a video on happiness. Happiness is a great feeling when it comes. A state of euphoria that you never want to leave. Even the little moments of happiness that you have that last 5 to 10 seconds, sometimes you'll remember them for the rest of your life. So make sure to always treasure the people close to you. Your friends, your family, both near and far. No distance is a limit to making you and others happy. So for the people that are fighting right now, for the people that are anxious, for the people that are depressed, for people that aren't in the right place, you need to pick yourself up, like I am doing right now. Look adversity in the face and push through it. Do the things you've always wanted to do. Have the experiences that you want to experience. And don't let anything or anyone stop you. Never forget the people you promised you would be there for them. Because the people suffering in silence are suffering the worst most of the time. A simple, I'm here for you, or I'm not going. You're not forgotten. It can change how the way people feel, and it can make them feel loved, and it can make them feel hopeful. Love, care and respect to people that would do the same for you. But the most important thing is you need to remember is that you're number one. That is the most important thing. You always need to remember to look out for yourself and to make sure you're the one in shape. Because without you, there's nothing. I got told by a close friend, a friend that was there for me through some of the hardest points of this and last year. A friend that isn't here for me right now. But they said that happiness is a choice, and it's your choice to make. If you or anyone you know needs someone to talk to, a shoulder to lean on, or even someone to rant to, I would be more than happy to be that person. You can message me on Snapchat or any of my social medias I have in my description or on the screen just now. I've even reactivated my old Kik account from 2013 if you have that as well. So, all I want is for people to be happy. I want myself to be happy. Even though it might be impossible to make everyone happy, making one person happy is better than making one person sad. I want to try my best to do this. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like it, please do leave a like and make sure to share it with your friends. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye! As much as I want to help, I'm not a professional. So if you do need to seek out serious help, please do call these hotlines and select the country that you're in and go to these websites. They're the real professionals and are the real heroes.